Well, Elon may have left his federal government role, but he hasn't left his opinions of President Trump's big, beautiful bill behind. Out of nowhere on Tuesday, he just started going off on Trump's big, beautiful bill. And he wrote, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore," as if he's been holding this in and he's been dying to say this. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. And then he followed up with, it will massively increase the already gigantic budget deficit to $2.5 trillion and burden America's citizens with crushingly unsustainable debt. But he didn't stop there. He shared a post from World of Statistics showing a steady increase of the country's deficit over the years. And he wrote, "Congress is making America bankrupt." Kentucky Representative Thomas Massie, who was the only Republican to vote against the bill, shared Elon's post and he wrote, "He's right," which Elon reshared, writing simple math. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, who's openly opposed this bill, chimed in as well, sharing Elon's tweets. And he wrote, "Some of us are trying to stop that. I agree with Elon. We have both seen the massive waste in government spending, and we know another $5 trillion in debt is a huge mistake." So Caroline Leavitt was read Elon's original post during a White House press briefing, and she kind of laughed it off.
Look, the president already knows where Elon Musk stood on this bill. It doesn't change the president's opinion. This is one big, beautiful bill, and he's sticking to it.
There's been a lot of opposition in the Senate over this bill, mainly because of its projected $5 trillion increase to the national debt. Now, they are expected to amend this bill. Now, Paul, he's been standing against his pledge to vote against the bill, which has been upsetting the president, who took it to Truth Social. He wrote, "Rand votes no on everything, but never has any practical or constructive ideas. His ideas are actually crazy. Losers. The people of Kentucky can't stand him. This is a big growth bill." And Rand responded to this Truth Social post on Tuesday.
I think it's an important debate to have. I don't make it personal at all. I like the president, supported the president. In fact, I'm for the tax cuts. I am for a lot of the bill. But I can't, in good conscience, give up every principle that I stand for and every principle that I was elected upon, and that's that we can't accumulate more debt. They're planning on spending $5 trillion they don't have, and I'm just not for that. But there is a way around all of this. They could get my vote, and I could vote for the package if they take out the debt ceiling and vote on that separately.
Now, Trump is trying to get this bill passed by the 4th of July.